Hello, my name's Ashton Cooper, and this will be my reflection on PDFs and other various computer topics relating to that for instructional technology, intro to instructional technology. So first, describe a recent situation where you installed or updated an application. So I don't know if Minecraft would count. I don't know if it has to be 100% educational, but that's the most recent thing I've done. I guess you can argue Minecraft can be an educational thing. I downloaded Minecraft on my girlfriend's laptop a few days ago because she wanted to have it on her computer, and that was a interesting process because I had one little issue with installing, and it was simply I didn't realize that just because you own Minecraft on the Xbox doesn't mean you own it on everything. That kind of was lame to figure out because apparently there's a difference between Microsoft Windows Minecraft and Microsoft Xbox Minecraft. So I had to figure that out. So when I was installing it, getting like the Minecraft installer, getting it into Minecraft, and then realizing I got a pop up saying like you don't own the game, and I'm like, what do you mean? So that was really lame, but we bought it and then we got it all installed and it worked smoothly and Minecraft ran really really well on our laptop. So I was really happy about that. Um, have you ever created a PDF before? Discuss your experience using Chrome and what did you think about the process of making a PDF. So I have made tons of PDFs before, from schoolwork to personal, no free time to for work. I guess I can give an example for all three. So I've like for school, starting way back even in middle school, with my very first computer labs. Um, literally, literally, we would like do our essays on computer labs and everything, and type stuff out, and would download them into PDF files, and then would send them to our teacher. And in high school, we all had Apple, like I think they're called like MacBook Airs, MacBook Pros, MacBook Airs. I think is what they were called. Yeah, or maybe it was a Pro. I don't know. It was the Apple's laptops. Everyone had one in my high school. They all gave us one, and we would use that for literally everything. Anytime there was any typing or essay work involved or writing work involved, so we would literally just go and type them out and then save them as PDF files and then share them to our teacher. So that was a really cool experience, and I've done that many times. And it's like really easy to do it too. It's literally like type in a Google Docs or Word, go to File, and then you would make, I think it's a download. Yeah, you download it, and then you would just click like PDF file or PDF document, whatever it says. And you would save it to your desktop, and then you could send it to your teacher or through email or through whatever various means you use. Um, and then for personal, I like to type stories. So like I'll go on Google Docs, for example, or Word and type stories. I like to save them into PDF files so I can keep them safe somewhere just in case of like, something terrible happens and now I have a solid copy of it somewhere. You know what I mean? So that's always really nice. I like doing that. So like that's for personal, and then that's for schoolwork. Then of course for like my job, I work in the military, so we will get a lot of secured like documents where it's like blah 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 blah. Need your signature here. So like I'll do my digital signature there, and then add my information, and then make a secure PDF save of it, and then send it to like whoever, my sergeant or whatever. So I've done a PDF file for at least like a million times now for school, for personal, and for work. I've done it for everything. Describe what ways you think PDF files can be useful for you in the future as a future teacher in the educational environment. Well, obviously the first thing is you'd be able to, like, students are, like, the future is typing. Like, they'll still be writing, obviously. Like, writing's not going to go away. But overall, the whole concept of, like, get out your notebooks and make me a 3-page essay is kind of gone a little. So it's going to be like, make me a 3-page essay, and you usually just mean type it out. That's kind of where we are in the future now. So PDF files will forever be a necessity now, pretty much, because students are going to type them out, save them as PDFs, and then send them to me, and I'll be able to grade them. And another way you can utilize it for just personal use is like you can just make large lists of things you need to remember or organize things. That's what I like to do, is make large list of things. Don't always save them as PDFs, but you could, and you're able to send them to various other people so they can also use them. So, a productivity system, probably the most used productivity system I use is Google's Variants, the various different forms of Google's Docs, Sheets, and Slides. The secondary one I probably use the most of is Microsoft's version, which is like Word and PowerPoint and Excel. But I mostly, pretty much 100% use Google Docs. It's easy to get to. It's on the web. You can pretty much get it on any computer, and it's very user-friendly. I like it. It's one of my most used productivity systems for school and personal and work. So I like it a lot. So with that in mind, I have shared my Google Docs almost every single day. So because I'm doing online school, my mom is really helpful and very smart. She helps me with my paperwork. So like when I'm typing out essays, she'll peer edit them and help me figure out if my grammar's good, if I've done any, spelling errors, any punctuation errors. She'll help me with that. So I usually share it to her. There's two ways you can do this. The most common and easiest way is I like to just literally go into my Google Doc, click File, click Share with others, and then type in her email, and it's that easy. So that's really nice. The secondary way you can do it, and I've done it before, don't usually have to do it this way, but sometimes things can get a little weird where you have to save the file. Usually you have to do this in Word sometimes, but you save your document into a PDF file, then send it through email or Google Drive. And then again, I share it to her through her email, and she's able to edit it, and she send it back to me. And I really find it the first way the easier, but the second way is totally possible and sometimes is necessary. But I've done it that way. I've done it in both ways. And it's a pretty seamless experience, I think. Overall, like pretty much as long as the communication is pretty good, it's a pretty seamless experience. Literally, it's just sharing it to them, and usually they can see it. Sometimes I'll just have to give her a heads up or a reminder. But overall, it's a really seamless experience, and it works really easily. So that's really nice. Now, the last question is, have I ever used a webcam to record yourself or upload a video to the internet? And yes, I have. I've actually messed around with YouTube way back in 2018, where I was a middle schooler, and to this day it cringes me. But I've actually made YouTube videos for various different stuff. Usually it's like me just being bored and having a little too much free time, I'm not gonna lie. But I've messed around with that before. And then of course for school in general, I've done video recordings and stuff, and then posted them on their various different hosting websites. But I've used YouTube specifically before. Usually the biggest challenge I have with recording things is sometimes, saying everything right on a first try. You could splice things up, which I'm probably going to do, but sometimes it's just easier to get that one straight video, and it can be really tough to say everything correctly and everything clearly and to make sense. So that can be kind of lame. And uploading things, other than just taking time, uploading stuff on YouTube really isn't that hard. Ooh, my bad. Uploading things on YouTube really isn't that hard. It's just, you just insert something. You just literally go into upload video, and then you insert your video in there, and it should just do it automatically, which is pretty nice. So yeah. And how will video recordings be useful for me in the educational environment in the future? Videos will literally be pretty much 100% the future, if that makes sense. So online education is becoming more and more prevalent, and more the main way people do college. Won't completely take it over. There'll always be public schooling in various different forms, but videos give the capability of making instructional topics and ideas and various other things in a forever format. Like now, this video will forever be there, unless I get rid of it, obviously, but it will be forever there. Someone can come back and watch it, and they can hear me explain about my experiences of uploading this video and about using PDF files and installing Minecraft and everything. That's kind of the beauty of videos, is like I can make a video on how to do X assignment, and it will always be there and they can always go back, versus being in person and the person would have to literally explain it 4 times if necessary. The video, someone can watch it once and be good, or someone can watch it 17 times, because that's what it takes for them personally, because everyone learns differently. But that's kind of the beauty of videos, I think, and that's how it will be pretty useful. So yeah, thank you for watching. I think that just about does everything.